Sitting on my grandmother's kitchen counter while she cooked dinner, she'd feed me boiled potato, and basically she'd ask me how my day was at school and chit chat about what she was cooking, and I'd ask her, how do you make this, how do you make that. So basically that conversation and eating those boiled potatoes is probably my earliest food memory. No one inspired, it was just an accident. Working part-time while studying in America as a dishwasher, basically got my foot into the kitchen and realized that this is what I want to do and this is what I love doing, so decided to pursue it as a career. My food philosophy would be just keep it simple and clean, wholesome food, high on flavor, good presentation, don't overcomplicate it. Grill is the best tool that everybody has in a kitchen, and it's pretty versatile. You can do a lot of techniques. Apart from just grilling, you can also use it as a range. So it works as a multi-purpose sort of tool. I would go with all three because it completes a meal. You start good and you end good. All go hand in hand. Cheeseburger. Studying in America, we didn't have much money. So we used to buy Whopper Wednesdays. We used to go and fill our fridges with a bunch of Whoppers and basically just eat them the whole week. So that cheeseburger diet, that's what we were on. Being in a kitchen, working all the time, you don't get much time to eat, go out, eat good food. So when I get a chance to go home, I just really, lose it on home food. So home food would probably be my guilty pleasure. I would not recommend cheats, but a sous chef of mine, Prashant, taught me that instead of searing steaks, you can just deep fry them and it comes out the same as a seared steak. You can't really tell the difference. So that's probably one cheat that I have used in the past, and it's something nice to know, but I would not advise using cheats. So far I haven't come across any ingredient that we have avoided. Always like to work with everything, especially new ingredients. It's good to always keep trying new things, learning new things. So I would not really avoid anything. I would like, experiment with everything. My biggest food critic would be me. I personally don't like eating my own food. So when I do actually taste it, and if I do really like it, then I think it's a job well done. It's good to go. So. There used to be a place called Rice Bowl on the Bell Road. Used to frequent that a lot, but that closed. So now have been a frequent customer at a restaurant called Tandoor. It's basically traditional Indian food. So your butter chicken, your naans, just comfort food, just hits the spot. What I went to was San Francisco. I haven't been there for a while, and just going there, seeing the food scene out there has exploded quite a bit. So got to try out a lot of different kind of food. One of the restaurants that we went to was a place called Cafe Tosca, which is a traditional Italian place. I think it's opened by Chef April Bloomfield. So the food there was like completely outstanding, stellar. Never had food like that before, like simple, high on flavor, just, went well. Great cocktails too. Not much happens at home. We're still running on our first gas cylinder for the last 5 years. So not much cooking going on at home. Usually getting pre-prepped, pre-cleaned food, just microwave it, eat it, or eating home food that mom sends a little different dabba, usually. So not much cooking happens. Don't really recall any famous people. I have a philosophy that we like to treat everybody equal. There are really no VIPs. Everybody should get equal importance. A paying customer is a paying customer. It doesn't matter who they are, they're paying for it, so they should get the best that we can give them. Celebrity chef that I would love to work with would be Sean Brock. He's in Nashville, Tennessee. Just like it because his philosophy is very similar to mine. He likes to keep it simple, likes to be high on flavor, using local, trying to promote the local food scene, get people to know what's going on around. There haven't been any major kitchen disasters. The only one that I can recall was lighting the gas oven that exploded, in my face. But luckily nothing happened. I just burned a couple of hairs on my hand. But I do know a couple of other chefs who have kind of lost their eyebrows and all that. Nothing tragic, but it's just funny when you think back now that ovens explode. And I haven't had too many. The latest one, this new trend that's been going around, the dairy and gluten-free people. So one of these guests came and he said he's dairy intolerant, but was okay with a little bit of cheese. It's just so annoying how people have like double standards. Like they say they're intolerant, but they can eat a little bit. So it just doesn't know how it works. It gets really frustrating sometimes trying to meet these needs, but we do our best. Probably something into music. I'm big into music, have always been. Music has always been a big part of my life. If not music, then maybe into fitness. I do work out a lot. I like going to the gym, do dabble in a lot of martial arts as well. So probably either one of the two. I would say fried chicken, because it's just so good. It just hits the spot. Like, it's difficult to explain, but it's so comforting. When you eat like a really good fried chicken, it's heaven. A couple of dishes just to name few would be the ramen and gnocchi. We have a ceviche. The burger is really nice. Anything that makes it to the menu is, I think, quite an achievement in itself. And so far our menu is getting really good feedback from the general public. They're really digging our food. So I think that's good.